Wings of Angels, nonprofit offering free salon services for domestic violence survivors. Joining us this morning, JoJo Dries, Antoine Salon, and Amber Mangino. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming through all this snow to get here today to talk about this wonderful event. First of all, let's talk about the nonprofit, JoJo, and what you guys do to begin with.
Amazing. Well, honored to be here, Amy. Pleasure to be here. We are a no red tape nonprofit. We provide immediate and tangible resources, community, and support to domestic violence survivors. And I'm a survivor myself, and I started this and founded it to help survivors on their way out. I've known Antoine for many, many years, and he's been doing my hair for many years, and they're actually the first couple that took me in when I escaped.
My wife and I.
Oh my goodness,
without knowing what she was going through.
What a wonderful connection, and now you two are connected in helping others in a similar situation. Tell us about this beautiful event that's coming up.
Well, we love to take a few survivors. I believe we're up to 12 now.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna do their hair, hopefully some coloring, some eyebrow shaping. Just a day of beauty at the salon to help them out, make them feel good about themselves. And thanks to Amber here that she coordinated it with JoJo. And yeah, it's going to be a great thing, you know, just give back to the community some.
Yes.
Yeah, Amber, tell us a little bit about the things you have planned for these survivors to make them feel like they can just relax and be, you know, have a day where they don't have to think about everything.
Absolutely. With the Antoine and JoJo, we've kind of put together the stylists that are going to be in the salon. Like he said, hair styling, some nails, eyebrow shaping. We're a full-service salon. We will have some lunch, some goodies, and yeah, just hope to pamper some truly deserving women. And looking forward to it.
Have you guys done this before, or is this the first year?
Oh, we definitely have done a lot of...
Antoine's great about doing these kinds of things.
Well, I'm just curious, like what the response is like from the survivors when they're getting these services done. Are they grateful?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So at the end of the day, when you're a domestic violence survivor, right, you're told you're worthless. You're told that you're not worth anything. You're never going to succeed without your abuser. And, you know, when you try to go out and present yourself in the world, there's just this lack of confidence, right? I remember, you know, I was 29 when I escaped, and I just, you know, trying to interview for a job, trying to get an apartment, trying to rent a car, anything, you just feel super worthless. And so having a day of beauty, you know, they can then go present themselves, whether it's a job interview or to their kids, or to their own selves. You know, when you look in the mirror and you say, wow, I look beautiful. I can go out into the world as a successful human being, and who cares about the abuser?
That is fantastic.
You gotta lift up those spirits that time.
Really, because I would think if you're going through something like that, or had recently just gone through it, you're not worrying about what your hair looks like or your makeup, and sometimes, you know, you have to focus on other things. So this kind of picks up that part of it.
And honestly, what we try to do is also educate the community. So as a nonprofit, we go out, I do a lot of speaking and presenting at corporations and so forth. And one of the first signs that someone you know is experiencing domestic violence is honestly the way that they look. So if they were presenting in the world in a certain way, and all of a sudden their behavior changes or their look changes, that's one of the very first signs of domestic violence. And in fact, when I came out to Antoine and they were able to help me when I left my own situation, I realized this was part of what he does as a salon. They're always giving back. There's always events like this at the salon, and they're always doing these. We did an autistic for moms of autistic sons.
Veterans. We've done for
Is there room for more, or are you guys all full for this event?
Yes, there's room for more.
So tell us how we sign up if someone wants to.
Actually, she has the email address to sign up for. It's going through them, not through the salon.
Okay.
So they're going to want to email info@otwoa.org, and then they'll sign up. We're taking a list of registrations, asking them which services they need, and then the stylists and Antoine will be providing those.
Tell us finally, to finish off, what meeting Antoine and his family, what it did for you when you were in the midst of all of this pain.
So at the end of the day, again, you feel super like the world is against you and like you're never going to succeed without your domestic abuser. And so when I reached out to Antoine and Camelia, they were able to take me in, and it gave me hope. It gave me hope and a foundation to then realize I could succeed in a world without my abusers.
Well, we thank you all for coming on today. We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it, and you're doing amazing things, and you're great human beings to boot.
Thank you.
Wish we had some more time to
so
talk,
much.
but have a great time, and I hope it goes really well.
Thank you.
And we're going to put a link with all that information on our website as well. We'll be right back.
DT is working hard.